Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Akanesasu Shoujo. Now, this anime, I don't have super high expectations for it. I watched the PV, it piqued my interest enough to at least check it out, but don't be surprised if this is the only episode I end up watching, is kind of what I'm trying to say there. So, don't really have much more to say on it beyond that before I get into it, so let's just do that. But since this is the first episode of a new series, I do want to say how I do things. I do not show the full footage and audio of the anime and the reaction for copyright reasons, and I do show you enough for you to sync up your own copy of it with my video, and you'll want to do that ideally, but you can follow along well enough even without doing that. So let's get into it and see how the show pans out. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. I see. I hear you well enough. Are you? Reimu. God of Chikawa. Yeah, don't forget your glow stick. I mean, that's amateur stuff. Did, did it work? I know the synopsis mentioned something about a ritual. I guess they're doing that now. How could you tell? I know, right? I just asked that. I don't get it either. You seem to be very confident, but baseless confidence. Well, we're in an anime, so anything's possible. But she already did. It's too late. So who is this Lord Chikawa anyway? Is he worth believing in? You just stuck it in the air before you stuck it in your mouth. You know, one with, like, cat girls and stuff. I've never heard that before. I'd rather not go there. I'd rather go to a world with all cute girls, personally. That would be horrible. uh, yeah, that time for sure. Yeah, same time, same place. What did you find? Is it a special magical crystal? Or just a odd-shaped rock? Okay, going full poetic, I guess. Huh, I kinda like the title card. It's simple but effective. As always. I mean, I like that some J-pop once in a while, but well, where'd they go? You probably should have that. I guess she's analyzing the frequency of the rock. I guess. Because, you know, why not? Yeah, seriously, J-pop or nothing. uh, let's uh, let's make it a bit more exciting. I love the correction. Oh god. Please make it stop. I changed my mind. Let's go back to the other thing. She's not wrong. What is the dancing? They're in trouble. I literally did nothing wrong. Well, that's a character design. I mean, that it sounds like a guy, but it looks a bit not guy. Okay. Oh wow, that's not what it meant. Oh no, that's harsh. Give me back my ancient technology, please. That does sound bad. What? We're gonna strip? No. Food. I guess it's the best way to just bribe the fat man with a snack. Well, if you put it like, oh god, it's already drooling. That would have been bad. Because you associate with this crazy person over there. What are you, a Tsundere character because of your long twin tails? I brought you your free water. It only costs 100 yen. I don't even know. Is it me? Do you hear me? Hello? Just keep playing with the hair. The sacred crystal? It spoke to me. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Sounds like fun. You're playing with your food again. Don't know until you ask, I guess. I mean, you also have one entrance and one exit, so... Uh, I'm sorry, but you walk into that one. Oh, you're Lord Chikua? I thought that was a tree. I don't know. Yeah, that will most likely work. Of course it was. No, if there's not a more important reason. There's never is. Well, there you go. Well, yeah, the internet wouldn't lie to me. Yeah, today's when the anime begins, so that's how you know it's going to be different. I mean, technically, the last ritual was in the anime, but that doesn't count. The wind's blowing. Not quite hard enough though. Yeah, I think something's happening. It's an interesting location. I mean, it doesn't seem to be have much inhabitants, but it's definitely different. Huh, bunny. Uh, yeah, is that what that is? I mean, it's cute little 3D CG bunnies, but I mean, not quite the hot guys that somebody was hoping for, but you're the one that was trying to do this. This is what you guys were going for. Oh? Yes, I like the direction this is going in. And there she goes. Your turn too. Nobody gets to skip the cuddling. Yeah, no wonder they're 3D CG because they have to animate so many of them at once. Fun sound effect. Huh. Are they digital? Fuck. Okay, that escalated quickly. Uh, do we have anything to fight with? Like a weapon? I like these things better when they would just snuggle in. Okay, somebody's helping. I don't know, but she's our hero. I quite like her outfit. Uh, yeah, why not? My Twilight self. Sony, of course it's Sony brand, you know. This other world technology. Oh wow, that's even better. Oh god, that was a good shot. Nice transformation sequence. Yeah, this is the very definition of escalating quickly. It's like a Hydra, you kill the heads and they just keep coming. You alive? Because I have some questions for you. I mean, it's actually a pretty cool sequence. Very good music to accompany it. Nailed the landing. It's still not over yet, though. Well, you can't really help, so. As you can figure out how to do a magical girl transformation, you're not gonna help. Holy shit. That was an explosion. Yeah, definitely not the worst 3D I've ever seen in an anime. You look at her like you recognize her, kind of. Oh, wait. I mean, I didn't get a look at her yet, but I was thinking she did look similar to her, but... like the server they're from. The Sony brand. I get so much of a kick out of that, you don't even know. Well, there we go. So, I guess it's like a parallel universe kind of theory. Is that what we're operating off of? A magical one. You know, Sony brand magical cassette. Come on, you want to hang out with them. Oh, did she exhaust herself? Yeah, of course. Now we gotta take her back to our place, ask her some questions. You know, debrief her. Thank you for helping me carry her. She was so heavy. I can't just abandon a girl that looks like a lot like me. Yeah, they're still gonna worry. We know literally nothing about this girl. Oh, the moon. Huh. I'm not doing anything bad. I mean, if you go into your daughter or granddaughter's room and the lights are off, you probably shouldn't be asking questions. And Asuka? Uh, okay. But yeah, that's the real one. Got a question how she got down there so fast. Oh. I mean, if she's undressing, that's fine. Don't question it. Mine. uh, those hands. Because what, you were hungry? It's because she's hungry, isn't it? Of course a fellow Asuka would get it. So, is this a matter of how are there just like different parallel universes where like everyone has their own version of Asuka, their own version of everyone else? Or is Asuka just special? I mean, I assume the former. I mean, they should get along if they're both the same person. Does look pretty good. I mean, and meanwhile, the real Asuka just hanging out with the family. Now what do you do? Cool. I wasn't looking at anything. Well, yes, I'm all for this. I mean, yeah, there's nothing embarrassed about being naked in front of yourself. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, who needs a mirror when you have your clone? And she looks a lot better without clothes on. Like, I don't mean that in the usual way, just, I don't know. Just, the character design looks better like this. Oh god, that's a close-up. Very cheeky. Yes, the best slumber party. But where's the pillow fight? Well, so is she. What a coincidence. You don't have to copy what I said. Especially when I was being sarcastic and you weren't. I mean, she kind of was too, but... Yeah, it's... By tomorrow, she means episode 2. Well, that's sad. You really should just sleep together in the same bed for maximum warmth. I mean, it's not often you get a chance to sleep with yourself, so you really should take it. But yeah, there's always going to be some really big difference between this world and the world the other Asuka's from. I'm just curious what that stems from. Like, where the diverging path made its big difference. If that makes sense. Because the world they went into was obviously the other Asuka's world. And yet it looked very different than ours, so very telling. The bunny rabbits just take over. Yeah, I guess that's the little brother. You don't say. And the magical teleporting tree takes us there. Who are you? I mean, I would guess an alternate form of another one of the girls. Honestly, the visuals of that world kind of reminded me a little bit of Yuki Yuna while Yusha Dearu. Like, a little bit. And we even have the tree stuff, so maybe intentional. The cassettes are a weird gimmick, though, but it's fine. I guess this is the ED. It feels like an ED. I actually don't remember if we had an opening or not earlier. I mean, it could be an opening. But it was really slow, so... Usually that's very telling that it's an ED, but not always. There's a kid in the picture, who I assume is like, Asuka's younger brother. Very nice song, though. Like, the music's definitely been on point with this episode. I see. So, that was the first episode of Akanesasu Shoujo. And yeah, I'm checking real quick. I don't think we got an opening, so that probably was the opening then. But yeah, the first episode, I mean, I'm not sure. I kind of got mixed feelings on it. Now, initially, like the main cast didn't do much for me. They just felt really meh, subpar. Like even the main girl was trying really hard to be very, quirky and and to really feel like a main girl, but it just came across as trying too hard a lot earlier on. I kind of got used to it as the episode progressed, and it bothered me less and less, and I could see myself to grow. I could see the character grow on me a little bit, but initially I wasn't a big fan of her. But having her, a little clone show up it just definitely caused things to become a bit more interesting. But yeah, they're a club, and they went to the tree. They do their ritual that Asuka apparently just saw on the internet. Of course, nobody else knew where she got that from, but it's apparently how. Because the internet would never lie to you. That's the universal truth. However, it didn't work that time, and I guess it's just a thing they do every once in a while just to see if it works. They went to school, did various things of no real interest. I mean, messing with the broadcast was kind of funny, I'll admit. That was probably one of the best earlier bits. Like, this episode had a very slow start to it. I was kind of really ready to drop it for, the first 35% of the episode. But I did like the broadcasting room shenanigans. That was pretty funny. Just that horrible, silly dancing and all that. But yeah, things started to get a bit interesting when we went to actually succeeded in going to a different world. And there were bunny rabbits everywhere. And they seemed pretty nice, pretty soft and cuddly. I really did not think they would be a threat. Like, that really did catch me off guard. I was expecting the going to a different world thing because the PV kind of showed that. I was not expecting the bunnies to be evil and try to eat them. That was unexpected. But I wasn't sure where they were going to go with this. I figured they would either suddenly leave real quick and they'd be like, oh my god, what was that place? Okay, but if we go there again, let's be more prepared. Let's pack weapons. I thought maybe that's what they would do. But the other possibility was they immediately awakened to some superpower right when they needed to. And the third possibility was somebody from that world shows up at the perfect opportunity to save them. And that was the one they opted to do. Now, when she first attacked, I was like, wait, isn't that one of the members of the main group? But I see 5 people behind her, so that can't be one of the members of the main group because all the members are there. So I did definitely pick up on something like that. And then I actually revealed, hey, doesn't she look like Asuka? It's like, oh yeah, she does. She does look like one of those characters. I didn't know them by name at the time, but Asuka's name was said enough times in the episode where I eventually got it. It's literally the only character name I remember, but I do remember it. That's probably the most important one. And she just jumped out of nowhere, started attacking it, having a little magical girl transformation, sort of, which looked pretty cool. I like the 3D CG usage in the episode for the most part. The bunnies, I mean, they weren't perfect or anything, but they were definitely passable. And I liked what they used for the combat. It was cool. I liked it. And the fight scene overall was really good. The music definitely added a lot to it, and just when it really started getting rolling, yeah, it was pretty cool. It got me pretty pumped up. And the episode was very, very mellow before this scene. Now, I mean, I watch a lot of slice of life anime, so I don't have anything against watching just high school girls hanging out and stuff, but these characters just didn't do much for me, earlier on. Maybe they'll grow on me if I continue with it, but initially they just did not do much for me. Like, most of them are very forgettable. But yeah. Like I said, things got interesting once Asuka met her, little clone. So, but yeah, I guess this is another world that's similar to our real world, but obviously has some sort of differences. There's obviously at least one big event that changed things. That much I can pretty much guarantee you, because it's obviously a post-apocalyptic type world. It's not a good world. The fact that Asuka 2.0 said something about, this is the first time I've laid in a warm bed for a long time, so let me enjoy this, or whatever. That was a very telling in the kind of world that she lives in. You can kind of tell anyway because of, it has monsters attacking and stuff, that it wouldn't be as great as, Asuka's world. But yeah, that really said a lot. We didn't really get to see much of that other world, though. Just a lot of shininess and evil bunny rabbits. That's all we really saw. And of course, a certain Asuka, who's, I guess, some sort of freedom fighter of some sort. But that's the only character from that world we've seen so far. We did see somebody else in the tree, which I can almost guarantee you that it's somebody from that same world. I probably followed the signal, and probably another member of our main group. She kind of looked like one of them, but I don't know. It's hard to say for sure, but I'm fairly confident in that. Still not sure what she's here for. I mean, Asuka already left, so while she was still there, so she wasn't there to retrieve Asuka 2.0. So yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. Maybe she's evil. I don't know. It'd be funny if some of the group members alter alternate person version. I gotta decide what I'm gonna call them, but one of them might be evil, so that'd be funny too. But the shenanigans we had between the two Asukas were pretty enjoyable. Just Asuka not fully getting what she is just yet. Like, oh, you have the same name as me. That's pretty incredible, and you look like me. This is amazing. Just that was pretty funny. And the grandmother or whatever, that was kind of funny when she saw the Asuka 2.0 up there, then saw regular Asuka come to the front door. She didn't ask any questions about how she got from there to there so quickly. I guess at that age, you just don't question those things. But she got her food, she ate her food. Apparently that's why she was so weak and she was hungry, so I saw that coming a mile away. Because I have watched a lot of anime, and that's usually the reason why a powerful warrior can't fight. You know, that they're hungry. Because you burn a lot of calories when you slaughter giant monsters, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. And luckily we had a bath time, so anytime you get to take a bath with your clone, that's always a fun time, because you get to see in detail what your own body looks like, not like a reflection or anything. You get to see it actually, you know, in its gloriousness, like from different perspectives and stuff. It's much better than just seeing your reflection in a mirror. So definitely that's the kind of opportunity you want to take if you ever get it, especially if you're a cute girl and your clone is also a cute girl. That goes without saying. But a lot of questions still need to be asked about what that world is, that cassette world, you know, traveling technology, how that works, and do they just regularly go to different worlds? Because that's apparently something they have the technology to do, so I wonder how that's utilized in that other world. If there's any laws about that, is there any government in another world? A lot of questions about that other world in general. And Asuka 2.0 talking about some differences. Well, I think they're both kind of talking about some differences. I kind of get them mixed up a little bit in my head, but like about some character that was in the locket, presumably dead, in one world, if not both. So probably both, because we haven't seen him around. But yeah, that pretty much was the episode. Like I said earlier, the first 30 to 35% of it, maybe 40%, I don't know exactly how to break that down, but it did not grab me. I was pretty ready to drop it at the end, but things did pick up once they actually successfully went to the other world, and you actually got to roll into the actual plot, as opposed to before, which was literally nothing. Like, there was really nothing of substance in that first section, really. Just, we didn't get to know the characters that well. I mean, we know Asuka's, you know, a silly, weird character. That's all we really got from that the early bits. Very random and spontaneous, and aside from that, we really didn't get to know much about the characters at all. I mean, they tried, I guess. They tried a little bit with some of the comments they made about each other here and there, but it wasn't that effective. Maybe we'll get to get more into them more later on, but yeah, the first part of the episode did not do much for me. As far as whether or not I'll continue the series, I'll probably give it the 3-episode rule. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now, because it definitely has my interest for the most part. And as long as we can continue to just go up from here, then I can see this being a fairly enjoyable show. First episode didn't blow me away or anything. It had its ups and downs, enough for me to at least give it the 3-episode rule. So that's what I'll do. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you